Welcome back to Living Passionately with Pat Brown. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for liking and sharing. I do hope that you find these videos either educational or inspiring, or that they resonate with you or someone that you know. This week, I'm going to speak to you on the subject of adapting to changes. You know, it is the fall season here in New York City, and fall is my favorite time of year. I just love the crisp air, the cool air, and the way it makes you feel. It's just perfect for walking, perfect to cozy up with a book or a good movie or with friends and family. It's also a great time to watch the changing of the leaves, and that is what I so enjoy about fall. The colors that they change to, and I am a nature person and it resonates so much with me. And what I learned is that when there's changes in the leaves, just like in our lives, sometimes it can be beautiful and sometimes it can be painful. And sometimes we just need to get rid of stuff. And that's what those trees remind me of. It's a time of pruning and it's a time of letting go. And sometimes that letting go can be physical, sometimes it can be spiritual or emotional. And you think about reflecting on what is it that you need to let go of. Is it something that's on the inside? Is it a relationship? Is it a job? Is it something? What is it that no longer serves you that you need to let go of? I want you to search yourself. You don't have to share with me, but think about it and do it for yourself. What is it that you need to let go of that has been weighing you down all year? Or it could be years and you're still holding on to. Most of us are so afraid of change. But we must remember that change is inevitable, and we have to make sure that we can adapt, even as much as it may hurt. We have to adapt to things and make changes to things that are no longer serving us, that continues to weigh us down from year to year. As we see those trees that are pruning themselves right now and preparing for the new spring season, because yes, spring will come again and these change will happen again. Or even if you don't make a change now in the fall, the spring will come again and you could be carrying the same old weight that you carried from last spring. Or you can make a choice today to make a change in your life of things that are no longer serving you. Just as these trees prune themselves, I believe that it can be a symbolic way of nature teaching us about changes in our lives. Sometimes everything doesn't have to come to us in black and white. Some things can be symbolic. And sometimes we know deep inside when it's time to make those changes that we might be struggling with. Sometimes it could be a belief or a habit that we've been practicing for a very long time. It could be cultural beliefs that is no longer serving us. It could even be spiritual that is no longer serving us, something that was just passed on to us from generation to generation. But as you grow and you learn, you must do better. You must adapt to those changes and making the decisions that are right for you. Learning to shift your mindset with the seasons. Nature can also show us how to change our mindset. Sometimes it can be to just slow down. Sometimes we are just ripping and running each and every day, or staying busy, working long hours, doing things, filling our schedule with so much that we don't take time to rest our bodies, to relax, to renew our mind spiritually and mentally. And that can take a toll on us. Have you ever experienced burnout? I know I have. And burnout is real. And sometimes our body tries to tell us. And whoever said the body doesn't keep score, I can assure you that they lie, especially when your body is starting to mature, like my body is. The body keeps score. And sometimes that burnout affects our life. It even affects the way we think and the decisions that we make, because you really cannot think clearly for the most part or really make a viable decision when your body is on burnout. So fall is a great time to slow down, take some time to rest, take some time to reflect on life, and even to celebrate those things that you've accomplished this year. What did you do, or what goals did you set early this year that you are now reaping? Now it is reaping time. It's harvest time. So take some time out, slow down, and enjoy the moment. Follow the animals. What are the animals doing now? Like my friend Carol once told me, sometime when I was complaining about the winter, she said, Pat, don't complain about the winter. There's a season and a time for everything under the sun. What are the animals doing at this time of year? They hibernate. They take time to slow down. They take time to rest. They've planted their food and stored it away for this time of year. Have you done that? Fall is a great time to learn something new, to hibernate, catch up with a good book with friends and family, visit someone that you haven't seen in a while. Just as the seasons shift gradually, personal transformation happens one step at a time. Everything does not have to be forced. Everything is not a rush job, but we can take time to transform and make better decisions in our life and also make changes that are necessary. What happens with these heavy rains? What happens when the rains are heavy and we think about, oh my goodness, it's going to flood. It is going to maybe wash away some of those things that we've planted. But look at it also as a way of cleaning the ground, washing away the grime and the dirt. What is that teaching us? What can you learn from those heavy rains when they're taking place that sometimes cause a flood that you might be afraid of? It's time to keep still. It's time to allow nature to do its job. And also it's time for you to think about what you need to do for yourself, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Even if you live in a place that might not have the 4 seasons that we do here in the US or in Europe where it's cold, you do have a season where it's rainy season or it gets really hot. And now it's the rainy season in lots of places across the world. You can still learn from those heavy rainfalls that we're getting right now. Fall is also a great time to take care of our body. It's time to feed ourselves those healthy, warm soups to make sure that we're taking care of our health, make sure that we are building a strong immune system with the changes of the seasons. Extra vitamins and supplements, rest and sleep. And I'm talking to myself about that also. So today I challenge you, take some time to prune your life, reflect, and plan the next chapter. It's time to stop living passively and it's time to start living passionately. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing this video.